What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D-Rip. Hey, today we got another special video. Today we're gonna be reacting to Roman Reigns moments.
Yes.
This is a big Roman Reigns fan, so we're gonna see some Roman Reigns moments. First time coming across the channel, make sure to hit thumbs up, make sure to subscribe. This is a special guest, so if you do want to see the special guest in more videos, just let me know by liking the video and commenting, and we will make it happen. So, without further ado, I got captions on. I don't know why. Let's get into this video.
I thought Irishmen had potatoes. It looks like you're just smuggling some tater tots.
You thought that was bad? Just wait till you see number one. In
That
late
was
2019, WWE went way too far with Roman Reigns' nickname, the Big Dog. After Reigns won a match against Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin and his henchmen attacked Roman. The numbers advantage eventually caught up to Roman Reigns, and he was handcuffed to a ring post. Corbin and Ziggler then proceeded to pour dog food all over the Big Dog.
You want to be the big dog? Well, you're gonna eat like one.
The food got everywhere, and it looked pretty disgusting, so imagine what it was like for Roman. Remember when Roman Reigns and Jinder Mahal had a feud? I don't, and WWE probably hope you don't either. In 2018, the two musclemen clashed at Money in the Bank in an over 15-minute match that went about 15 minutes too long. The fans weren't impressed and let both wrestlers know it.
Just saw from the back, guys. He's simply a spectator, much like we are here tonight.
But to be fair, they was chanting CM Punk a lot while he was gone. That was happening everywhere, and it happened a lot. So, I mean, yeah, the match is boring. The crowd's gonna say all different kind of things, but the CM Punk chant is pretty normal.
Jinder's looking to strategize with Sunil.
Well, certainly, and I do like the gameplay. I don't like you getting sucked in, or the rest of us getting sucked in.
Awful.
Sunil Singh is quick as a...
Definitely not a great match for either wrestler, but especially for the Big Dog. One of the keys to being a successful wrestler is selling. You have to make it look like the moves that you're getting hit by actually hurt. While not selling a move is a problem, overselling it is also an issue, and Roman Reigns was given a harsh lesson about this in 2015. At SummerSlam, Reigns and Dean Ambrose teamed up to take on the Wyatt family. The hard-hitting match featured Reigns getting super kicked by Luke Harper over a table. Of course, that would keep anybody down for a bit, but as the match continued, Roman remained lifeless on the floor. Finally, after over 4 minutes of Roman Reigns being motionless behind the announcer's table, the crowd couldn't take it anymore.
Oh no!
Eventually, after
better
nearly
get
5
off of
minutes,
Roman Reigns
Roman was
now.
back on his feet. What's interesting about this situation isn't that Roman did anything wrong, it's merely that the fans were so fed up with Reigns that they used the moment to mock him. For whatever reason, in 2019...
I used to be tired of Roman Reigns too. And I definitely was tired of him during his reign. When he was going all that cheating to retain his title.
Who cheat?
He cheated.
Roman Reigns don't cheat.
He used to cheat.
He don't
He had
cheat.
help from the bloodline.
No.
That's the only reason.
He was handling that. Roman Reigns was doing his thing even before he became the bloodline. When he with the Shield.
And this is when he was with the Shield. And when he was getting booed.
WWE thought Shane McMahon should be the company's biggest villain. This led to a match at Super Showdown between McMahon and Roman Reigns. What made this embarrassing is that Shane won. Sure, he had help from Drew
lost to Shane
McIntyre and
McMahon.
Elias, but it was still a humiliating
Wait, I
defeat.
remember seeing
Fans
that
were
one.
infuriated, especially since Reigns had just come back after his latest fight with leukemia. The only saving grace of this embarrassment was that it set up a tag match with Roman Reigns joining forces with The Undertaker to take out Shane O'Mac and Drew McIntyre. Brock Lesnar and
team is
Roman
that?
Reigns have had some epic moments, including major matches at WrestleMania and several other pay-per-views. Unfortunately, there was also a not-so-epic moment. In the build-up to their WrestleMania 34 match, Reigns and Lesnar literally tugged the WWE Championship away from each other. Not exactly the behavior of a fan-favorite champion. The tug-of-war for the title wasn't just ridiculous, but childish on Reigns' part. Incredibly, this silly segment happened on the last Raw before WrestleMania. The ridiculous ridiculousness was not lost on former WWE star The Hurricane, who had this to say about the incident on Twitter. Although Roman Reigns' run as head of the table has been pretty good, it hasn't been without at least one embarrassing moment. In 2021, Reigns put his Universal Championship up against Kevin Owens in a last man standing
Oh, they
match.
just trying to
The
make him
battle
look
featured
bad.
a number of wild moments, and one clever spot where KO turned the tables on the champ, who had tried to handcuff Owens. Instead, KO handcuffed Reigns to a piece of equipment, preventing him from getting to his feet, and the referee started to count. Paul Heyman showed up with keys to the cuffs, but Rowan's manager couldn't get them off. This wasn't part of the script, and the referee had no choice but to stop the count for no reason. According
Oh
to
my
reports,
God.
Heyman's handcuff headache happened due to the keyhole being on the wrong side. After successfully defeating
man.
See what I mean? They be cheating for this man.
They don't be cheating.
How
for
you gonna
him.
stop the count for him? No.
Because
I
because
know it
he-
ain't supposed to happen, but they cheating.
you need to,
it happened
lay
due
out
to the
for Roman
keyhole
Reigns.
being on the wrong side. After successfully defeating Triple H at
they
WrestleMania
just don't
32,
understand
Roman
him,
Reigns
that's
was
all
enjoying
it
his
is.
third reign as WWE Champion. At least he was, until Reigns violated WWE's wellness policy. Who knows what would have happened if the violation never occurred, but Roman did suffer his first clean singles match loss soon after, losing the WWE title to Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank. It was an embarrassing moment that stalled Roman's momentum, as he had to sit out for 30 days and would not win another World Championship until 2018's SummerSlam. It was also reported that Triple H ordered Roman to apologize to the entire locker room for his actions. 2015 was when WWE really started to push Roman Reigns as the new face of the company. Having Roman give a powerful, charismatic, or inspiring speech would have really helped, but WWE instead had Reigns say this.
You are a sniveling little suck-up sellout full of suffering succotash, son!
What makes
said
this
what?
cringeworthy line even more embarrassing is that SmackDown wasn't live at this time. That means WWE heard Roman Reigns say this line,
Okay,
had to
Roman,
wait
you
2
gotta
days before
clean
the
that
show
up.
aired, and still decided to keep it. According to Dean Ambrose, aka Jon Moxley, even Roman Reigns hated the line.
I mean, many times they suffer and succotash, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
remember that day.
Yep.
You think he wanted to say that? No.
No.
He went in there and was like, what? And he came out and he was like, he wants me to say suffer and succotash. And I remember kind of laughing, like, twos. You can't say that. And he's like, he wants me to say it.
That was funny.
He's like, what? Is there a cool way to say it? I'm like,
What happens when a wrestler who's already on thin ice with WWE fans defeats The Undertaker? In Roman Reigns' case, you get booed mercilessly the following night on Raw. Roman's no-holds-barred match against Taker at WrestleMania 33 was
He shouldn't have beat Undertaker. He shouldn't have
He
beat
didn't
Undertaker.
want to.
He shouldn't have beat Undertaker.
He didn't want
It's a
it.
mess.
And
Thanks to it
see,
going-
watch. He didn't even want to, but Undertaker told him to go ahead and do it. Go ahead and pin
25
him.
minutes, and The
didn't wanna
Undertaker
do
not
it.
being
Can't
at
even
his
pick him
best.
up.
What made it even worse was the decision to have Roman Reigns win. This was a questionable move,
Oh, it
which
ain't
the
no doubt
fans
he could
clearly
have picked
hated,
him up
as
now.
seen the next night when Reigns was booed for 8 minutes straight.
Oh no!
To Roman's
He was the Dominic before Dominic.
credit, he didn't try to fight it and let the crowd say what they wanted. In fact, the only thing Roman Reigns said was,
This is my yard now.
long before fans were booing
That's all
Roman
he
Reigns for
had to
being
say.
overpushed, they were booing John Cena for the same
Roman
reason.
Reigns.
Ironically, WWE would have
He never
Cena
say
and
no
Reigns
more.
face off in a verbal throwdown.
He never say
Maybe
no
WWE
more.
was hoping that fans would go back to booing John Cena rather than Roman Reigns. Instead, the segment made fans like Cena and boo Reigns even more. The 16-time world champion eviscerated Roman by saying,
This chump right here, he ain't the guy. Dude, you're just a guy. When they look at you, they see what I see. A cheap-ass, corporately created John Cena bootleg.
when Reigns responded,
Oh, he made me want to get in that ring.
And you telling me
I know he ain't just talk to Roman Reigns like that.
and he ain't gonna do nothing?
He seemed to be at a loss of words, and Cena took what was left of Rowan's career
no,
and completely destroyed it.
It's called a promo,
Shut
kid,
your
and
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it, so go ahead. You should be ashamed I'm a part-timer, because I can do this part-time better than you could ever do it full-time.
It's hard to believe
I bet
that Rowan Reigns
go to give him a match.
would eventually
And
become
shut
the
him
tribal
up.
chief, because this moment
Roman Reigns
was
don't
super
even have to
embarrassing.
say anything.
All right,
you
enough
don't have
of the
to say
cringe.
anything.
Watch the top 10
Lord.
funniest Brock Lesnar moments and find out what Brock Lesnar said
don't have
that
to
made
say
Kurt Angle
anything.
break character.
Well, that's it for Roman Reigns. Like I said before, we got a big Roman Reigns fan. This is probably not what she expected because this was the most embarrassing Roman Reigns moment. And I don't know if you read the top or not, but it says the most embarrassing Roman Reigns
I
moments.
didn't read it.
So I was hoping it was gonna be something better, but
Oh
it's
Lord.
still pretty entertaining to see
That's
her reaction.
okay. That's okay.
'Cause that's all she do is talk about Roman. So I'm like,
That's all right. He gonna be your granddaddy one day.
so I'm like, we gotta see something embarrassing. But hey, like I always say, man, if y'all want to see more special guests here, like the video, subscribe if you're new. It's your boy D-Rip, man. I'm out.